October, and that means it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And as a part of this month, the Consolidated Bakeries of Jamaica Limited have decided to support this cause by making part proceeds of the sale of its Purity Heart Goodness 100% whole wheat bread to be donated to the Jamaica Cancer Society. Of course, you know, breast cancer is something that affects a lot of women and men in Jamaica, and this is definitely something that the Jamaica Cancer Society has been fighting, and they have provided different places where you can come and get screened. They have a lot of information, and they definitely help you with the fight if you are diagnosed with cancer. So definitely go out and get your Purity Heart Goodness 100% whole wheat bread, because it will be for a worthy cause. And people, having breast cancer is not a death sentence, and we're going to prove it right now, because we've got a breast cancer survivor here with us, and we're going to be talking to her right now. So I am standing here with, I like to call her my good friend. So she and I are a closer friend in my head and maybe in her head.
Yes.
But I love this lady, Miss Sandy, and let me tell you something. This lady, cancer ain't got nothing on her. She had it, and she dealt with it, and she's even more fabulous afterwards.
From my body.
Get away cancer. So tell us a little bit about your journey, because a lot of people, you know, them hear cancer and they say, Lord God, and they think it's all over. So what is the first thought you had when you got diagnosed?
Well, at first, you know, it's shock, right? In 1999, when someone tells you, and you know, we have a lot more information now. Back in the day, you didn't really have a lot of information. But the first thing is shock. You know, how did it happen to me? I exercise, I eat right, you know, I think I am healthy. You know, how did this happen to me? So at first, it really is shock and disbelief. But, you know, eventually, you have to wake up. You get with it, because my plan is to be here.
Yes.
And once you plan to be here and be happy, then you have to do what you have to do, which is treatment.
I like that. So what do you think is the biggest lesson that you have learned going through the whole journey from being diagnosed till now you have survived cancer? What's the biggest lesson you think you have learned?
The biggest lesson for me is that life is about balance. Don't put off today what you can, to tomorrow what you can do today. A lot of us get caught up and we sweat the small stuff. And we stress out ourselves about things that don't even really matter. Sometimes you malice somebody for years, and if someone was to ask you why you even malice the person, you don't even remember what the argument was about. So I find that work-life balance is very important. Family, you know, doing the things that are important to you whilst you are alive, because you never know what tomorrow may bring, or even this afternoon. You know what I mean? So that's my biggest lesson from having breast cancer, because before breast cancer I wouldn't take a vacation, because afraid if I leave the shop, the shop walls will fall down. You know what I mean? So my biggest lesson was that, you know, hey, you need to go on vacation, you need to take time for yourself, you need to love yourself, you need to spend some time with your family, and live your life to the fullest. Make every moment count.
Wow.
Every moment.
You know, we hear these things all the time, and they sound so cliche.
Yes.
But it becomes to mean even more to you when you realize that, hey, this is real.
Of course, it is real, and it is real, especially like me who have lived it. Because if I was aware of my body, and you know, when I went to the doctor, because when I did my mammogram, I was given a clean bill of health to go home based on where the lump was. The lump was in my chest wall, not in the fatty tissue of the breast. So if when he said to me, you know, do you want to do further testing? If I didn't know my body, I would have said, no, I don't need to do anything, I leave it alone, and I would be here speaking to you now. So the biggest thing is, one, to get intimate with your body.
Yes.
Know your body, check your body. So a lump is here now, it wasn't here last week. So you know the differences, the changes in your body, so that once you notice something, you go directly to the doctor, get it checked out, because early detection is the key.
Absolutely. All right, so the message that you have to give to the person right now is watching us on the loop, who said, boy, I prefer to know ya, man, because that are too stressing. What would you say to that person?
I would say early detection is key. Early detection is almost a 90-something% is in the 90% survival. Because if you get breast cancer, it's one of those cancers that can be removed entirely from the body. That's the thing about breast cancer. You don't have to die from breast cancer. You don't have to. It's not a death sentence, especially if you catch it early, right? You may not have to do chemotherapy based on the stage. So if you catch it early, any at all, you go to the doctor immediately. You get your mammogram done. I mean, if you're a young person below 40, you may not get a mammogram done, but that's why you have to do your self-examination.
I get my mammograms done because my auntie and my mother died from cancer. I don't have no choice.
That's another thing. If you are from a high-risk group, which is if it's in your family, you're obese, you're a smoker, you know, it's in your family history, then you really need to start checking from early. But as I said before, the thing is, my message to everybody is, first of all, cut out the stress.
Yes.
Because stress is a killer. As best as possible, cut it down, cut it out, which is what I am doing right now with my life, right? Right size your life. Cut down the stress, or cut it out as best as possible, right? Eat healthy. Exercise, right? It's a very important part of your life. Exercise. So it makes me look good because I'm 50. I'm 50. Right?
You know,
you have to make sure that you have the blood pumping, you know, your circulation.
You have to exercise.
You have to exercise to keep healthy. And go to the doctor on a regular basis, at least once a year, to get yourself checked.
Get checked.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I mean, we could stand here and talk to her all morning, but she have things to do. She's a busy lady. She's busy living. And, you know, we're definitely going to let you know what else is going on, because we're going to be following this lady around. I'm sure she don't even know. We're going to keep her in the loop. And if you don't recognize her, she is the brain behind Totally Male. So all gentlemen, when you go to Totally Male and get your barbering done and your facial and all the shells done, yes, this is the lady who come up with all those exciting things for you to enjoy. So tell me, if somebody wants to talk to you, maybe send you an email, maybe check you out on social media, you know, just to maybe share stories with you, or you know, get some advice. Well, how can they find you on social media?
They can hit me up on Facebook, you know, Sandra Samuels-Reid, or they can call me at the office 906-6253, and I'll link them by my cell phone, or 946-2454. You can always get me through Totally Male, and I'm always available. No matter, I mean, if there's somebody out there that's going through a challenge, you know, you're at a crossroads, you don't know what to do, if you must do the surgery or whatever, you can call me, we can have a discussion. I mean, if I can't help in any way, I'll certainly know where to direct somebody. Yes, man, I will be able. And we have I mean, Jamaica Cancer Society has Jamaica Reach to Recovery, which is a breast cancer support group. We meet every second Tuesday of the month at 5 o'clock at Webster's Memorial Auditorium. So, you know, I'm always available, especially for my sisters. I'm always available. And men, remember, you also can get breast cancer as well. So what I want to say is, check yourself, check your body, check your chest, check your lymph nodes, check everything, so that, because men normally die.
Yes,
because they always find out late.
They're the ones who don't go to the doctor until they're sick.
Exactly. So, you know, check yourself. Everybody just needs to check themselves.
Well, that's the message this morning. Check yourself. Yeah, do your breast examination. The thing you lift up your arm and you feel, yes, ladies, it's okay to touch yourself. Touch your breasts. Definitely check yourself. And if you don't have any question, or if you have any questions, or any doubts, call the doctor.
Right.
Yeah, just be sure. Find out.
Right.
Thank you very much, Sandy.
You're welcome.
And you keep it in the loop, guys.